Hi guys, so today's video is going to be my makeup brush collection. I'm going to separate them into two videos, one for my eye makeup brushes and one for my face makeup brushes, because if I just did it in one long video, it'd just be like super long. So this will be my eye makeup brush collection. My next one will be my face makeup brushes, and as I go through them, I'll kind of tell you which ones are my favorites and what purpose I use them for. So yeah, I store my brushes in these old Tory Burch candles. I just think this is a great idea. I just thought it was so wasteful to throw something like this away. It is glass, and this is just like the standard Tory Burch one. I keep my face brushes in this holiday one, which is this really pretty metallic, and it's got the little emblem right there, as well as this one. As you can tell, I have a lot of the like the aqua handle, you know, the Sigma Make Me Cool kit, I guess, the 12 brush kit. So I really enjoyed those. The first one is the Sigma Large Shader E60 brush, and it just looks like this. It's pretty large. It's, if you were to compare it to the regular like flat shader brush, which is the E55 brush, it is quite larger. I like to use this brush for my highlight because it just fits really nicely under my brow, or if I just want a quick wash of color, I'll just kind of quickly go over my lid with this. So this is a great brush. Then I guess I should talk about the Eye Shading E55 brush, which is the standard kind of flat shader brush. I would really compare this to the e.l.f. Studio line, the Eyeshadow C brush, which is also one of my favorite eyeshadow brushes, because they're both kind of got this thick next. This is the side of it, so they've both kind of got this thick ferrule right here, and yeah, they're pretty similar in size. The e.l.f. one is a bit shorter, but they've both got those, like, it's just really thickly packed in there, so I really like this brush for packing on shadows. Also, another great e.l.f. eyeshadow brush, which is only $1, is the Professional line. This is the one with the white handles, and these are $1. It's the Professional eyeshadow brush, and this I also really like for packing on color because it is a little bit flatter. As you can see, this one is quite thick in comparison, so this is just, because it is flatter, it's just great for kind of packing on color on your lid, and it's only $1. It's pretty short in size, so it's great for travel. And yeah, those are my 3 shader brushes. Alright, so I'll go over the blending brushes that I use. This is from the same e.l.f. $1 Professional line. It's the Blending Eye Brush. It's kind of got this rounded dome shape. It's not particularly great for like actually blending out the color, but I just use it to kind of place the color in my outer eye, and then placing it wherever I want, and then taking another brush and blending it out. I mean, it's $1. You really can't go wrong with this, so this is an awesome brush if you're just starting out. Next is the Tapered Blending E40 brush. This is comparable to the MAC 227 brush, which I used to have, but I lost it. Yeah, it's really sad. But I believe this one's a little bit bigger, because I don't remember the MAC one being so massive. It's just way too big for my eye area. Like, it's way too big. But I do use this for my under eye concealer, for kind of buffing out the concealer, as well as putting powder and setting it. So I use that for that purpose. Then I have the MAC 217 brush, which is one of my all-time favorites. I really couldn't, I don't know, like, this makes putting on eye makeup so easy. That's what it looks like. It's this natural haired brush, and this is awesome for so many things. This is a really multi-purpose brush. You can use this to place color on your eye, to blend out anything for concealer. This is just an awesome all-around brush, and I feel like everybody needs a brush like this. It's a little bit pinched on the side, so it's not exactly like a huge round blending brush, but I use this to place color in my outer corner as well as blend it out. This is just a super awesome brush. I use this for a highlight. I use this for my like, I can do a whole eye look with just this brush, so this is essential for me. Next, I have my only Sonia Kashuk eye brush, and it's the blending brush. I don't know if there's a name for it or anything, but it just looks like this. It's got the same kind of curvy handle, and I got this at Target. I believe is around $10, $10, $12, something around there. I can't quite remember, but it's just a really nice blending brush, and I just think it's great for my eye area, for my eye size and shape. This one is just too massive, and the shape of it was just a little too, like, you know, this is like that, whereas this is like that, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I really like this brush just to kind of go over everything and make sure that everything's really nicely blended. Okay, so next I have the medium angled shading E70 brush by Sigma. Not too crazy about this brush. I mean, I guess it's good to have if your other ones are dirty, but it's just got this angle, and it's pretty fluffy. It's kind of like a makeup for dummies, I guess. It's just a nice brush because it kind of places the color wherever you need it for you. You just kind of angle it and use it like that. I also like to use this sometimes for my highlight. This isn't one of my favorites. I don't really reach for this that often, but it's a good brush to have. Alright, so next I have the Sigma pencil brush, the E30 brush, and it just looks like this. I use this for when I hardly ever put shadows on my under eye area because or my lower lash line, because it just kind of closes my eyes and makes them look smaller. So what I do use this for is applying like a highlight shade in my inner corners to kind of make my eyes look a little bit brighter. I wish it was a little bit smaller though, because my eyes are pretty small, so I can't exactly, it's not like the perfect size for that, but it's okay, it'll make do. Next I have the E05 eyeliner brush, which I use with my gel eyeliner. It's just really nice and pointed and really precise, and if you just follow the end of the brush, it's just very precise, and you can really do any kind of design or line with this, so this is awesome. So next I have the Sigma small angle E65 brush, which is your standard angled brush. You could use this for applying your gel eyeliner, which I've done before. It works great like that. Oops. Or what I use it for is my eyebrows. I like to use this to apply and fill in my eyebrows, so that's really the purpose that I use this brush for, because for my gel eyeliner I just like to use the, what is this called? The E05 brush. This is not a brush that you can really get. I got this in a random Urban Decay palette like a long time ago, but you can find something similar, similarly shaped, I guess, and it's just this really short brush like this, and I like to use this to set my eyeliners with some black shadow so that it doesn't go anywhere. I got this concealer brush. This is from the e.l.f. $1 collection as well, and it's just very tiny. I like to use this to apply my inner corner highlight instead of using it for concealer, because it's just the right size for getting right under there. Alright, so lastly I just have two random brushes. These I both use quite frequently. This is the e.l.f. contouring brush. This is from the Studio line. I believe it's $3, and it's kind of got the same similar shape to the $1 blending brush, in the fact that they're both rounded, and it's got like this dome shape to it. It's not pinched in at all. It's just nice and round, and I really like this because it's what I wish the blending brush was. It's a little bit smaller, so I really like this for really concentrating on my outer corner color and just really applying that and placing it wherever I want it to be. So this is an awesome brush, especially if you have small eyelids like me. Lastly, I have this e.l.f. concealer brush. It's also from the Studio line. It's just got synthetic bristles, and it's nice and flat. You can definitely use this for concealer. I actually like to use this to apply my eye primers and bases, because sometimes it's a little easier not to dirty your hands and use a brush instead. So this is great for that because it has synthetic bristles. Alright, so that concludes my eye makeup brush collection. The next installment will be my face makeup brushes. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye!